Hello, and thanks for joining me in the Australian bush. It's been 3 weeks since I was last here, and I'm glad to say that everything is still standing. And I'm also happy to see that my tent hasn't been stolen by anybody, which tells me, yet again, that nobody ever comes up here. But you know, even if anybody did come up here, they'd be more than welcome to use the hut once it's finished. I'm going to put a sign up and say, please leave it as it was before you came. You're welcome to make use of it. So if you're in the neighborhood, you can come by. Now I'm also really delighted to say that the cistern I made a few weeks ago has collected a lot of water. I reckon we've got about a couple of 100 liters, which is great. So the plan is to pump the water out from the cistern into the hut through the wall. Now I've bought a pumping tap from Amazon. It hasn't arrived yet, but this is another thing. The Sawyer mini filter. Now I'm sure most of you guys who like the outdoors are familiar with this little unit, but I've never used one. This is my first time, and I've tried it. I received 2 of them. I bought a 2-pack. And what comes with it? You get a little syringe to draw the water up. You get a bag to store the water. You get a straw. And you get the filter unit. Now how it works is that you put the water into the bag and you put the filter onto the bag, and you can either squeeze it out and it will filter through, or you can drink it straight through a straw. Now, I'm not really keen to drink that water, even though it would have gone through this filter. So really what I would probably do if I was desperate is I would filter the water from the cistern and then boil it. Every time I've come, I've spent it doing other things like clearing out brush, putting up tarps, building the door frame. But today, all I will do is put up bags. I want to get the level as high as I possibly can today. I'm done for today. Done about 40 bags, which equates to 2 levels on the hut. I've painted the bags as well to prevent them from degrading in the sun. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. And that's 7 if you count the foundation level that was dug into the ground. Got about 15 more levels to go. I call that hole the quarry. That's where I dig up all the soil and fill up all the bags. I'll see you next time. What I'd like to share with you today is this new pump that I've bought. It allows me to use the water from the cistern really easily. So I attach a hose into the cistern, it goes into the water, and then I attach the hose to this pump, and all I have to do, pump back and forth, and I've got water. That is so good, because one of the things that I really need out here is water, and now I have it on tap. I plan to put a piece of plumber's pipe right here and then put this hose into that plumber's pipe and then have the tap inside the house like that. Or maybe the other way. Maybe it should be outside. Haven't decided yet. It's an amazing misty morning. I spent the night out here. I feel very fortunate that I'm able to spend my time out here, get away from it all. At the moment there are teenagers living in the house next door to me. They're there for the next few days and they've been partying all night. And I don't mind them partying, but at least I have the option of getting away from it. I've also extended the top a little bit, put another post in the middle of the hut, so it allows the rain runoff to go down the other side rather than staying in the middle and soaking the place up.